Welcome all to the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series for race number 10 of the Cup Series. We are here at Talladega for the Super Speedway, it's the quickest track on the calendar. We've got 25 lap hits for the Geico 500. This will be a very, very fast race. All the cars are going to be really close together and it's going to be bumper to bumper. So first in the playoff standings, we have Brad Keselowski. Second, Lazymanracing, both with 2 wins. Third, Kyle Busch. Fourth, Denny Hamlin. Fifth, Kevin Harvick. Sixth is Chase Elliott in that number 9 car, our Hendrick teammate. Seventh, Eric Jones. And we go off to the point standings. Kyle Busch is first. Second, Brad Keselowski. Third, Denny Hamlin. Fourth, Kevin Harvick. Fifth, Lazymanracing. Sixth is Martinsville Jr. Seventh, Joe Logano. And eighth is Kurt Busch. So here we go. We're going to get ready for this race. And once again, please like, subscribe, and keep following all my races. Sorry about the OBS appearing there. But basically, remember to like, subscribe, and just keep track of all these races I'm going to be doing because they've all been so exciting. And I want to share it all with all the lovely people out there. But Talladega, Super Speedway, let's get this race started. We've got all the cars getting ready now. And we are going to be, there we go, there they are on the pit lane. So we skip practice and we're going to do a quick bit of qualifying. This will give me a great way to show you what this track is like.
Let's go now.
Here we go. Cars started. We go across what is the main straight basically. Rather than most tri-ovals, the start-finish line being on the tri-oval part, this is slightly past that and is on the straight one. If you've watched NASCAR at Talladega, you know this causes some real interesting moments. And so, basically, all you need to remember about the Flintstone it across the line, and that's Talladega. Obviously, it's going to be a draft track. As you can see, I'm not going to lift off throttle at all for any of this lap. So what I'm doing, I'm going high. I'm just going to try high. Launch the car down to see if that picks up my speed a bit. Not so much. So basically, I'm going to be taking the traditional racing line, and we begin our flying lap. There's 2 laps. Okay, for today we have 2 qualifying times. So I've gone slightly higher. I'll be bringing it down. Just try and get an understanding how much I want to turn the car into each corner. See, I've just gone below the yellow line there. One thing in NASCAR, you're not supposed to go below that at all. End of. Here, I'm very, very strict about that. In NASCAR Heat 4, it's a lot more chillaxed. It's a lot more like, speed real estate, go nuts, have it. So, I don't want to use it too much. I want to keep it true to real NASCAR, but if we go under a bit, yeah, it's a little tiny stuff on the wrist. So here we go as we end lap number 1 of qualifying. We do a 48. We do a 49.7. Ouch! 1.3 seconds behind. So let's see if we can catch that up. As we go down low a lot earlier and we get down to that yellow line and we keep it about 193, 192 mile an hour. We open up the car as we exit the corner, go down the back straight, and we prepare for turn number 3. We end up going 196, coming into the corner, bringing it down bit by bit. We make use of this really high banking. Very tight, open the car back up, still keep our foot to the floor. That has not lifted at any point in this race. So now we go onto the tri-oval part and we prepare for the start finish line. As it goes 48, 49.6. Okay, we only going 10th there. And we're 40th. Out of 40 cars, we're last. Oh dear. Okay, we're a long way off the pace there. But here we go, we start the race anyway, and this is going to be a drafting game, so it doesn't matter we're too far off the pace. We have to keep focused on our race pace and the drafting. So, we're flat out, bookty. I know I missed the green flag, but anyway. There we go, we just line our car in you know, trying to decide which line do we want, what we're going to have in the low line and high line. And I go down to the low line as soon as possible to go underneath that 52 car of Ware. Kevin Harvick joins us at the back. We was having great fights in the last race. The gas, we go down to the inside on the back straight. I don't have the momentum, I don't have the speed. No, I made a big mistake there. I'll give him a few nudges. I want to get back in lane. But the 52 car now helps us out and gives us a bit of a bump. And we give gas a bit of a bump and he's spinning around. Gotta be careful. These cars will be so sensitive. Like most cars. So we go, ooh, I got a bit loose there behind Jamie Murray and I got a bit too low and I got below the double yellow line. So as we end stage number 1, we're currently P36 at fault here. I suppose any progress is good. This is the start of the race and we've completely won that. Get ready for lap number 2. PR, turn 2. Coming out turn 2, I go through the middle. Usually it's a no man's land. But it's like part of the Red Sea. They all moved out my way and I am now catching up with 37 car of Busher. Try to go under him. He's got the Tide Pod car. It's orange and it's called. We go around the outside of Talladega and we go outside of David Reagan. And do I get the draft? Do I get the... No, not quite. We're doing 202 miles an hour. And then Busher comes and gives us a hand to try and get us around David Reagan. He's got the lower line. We get a bit of draft from Alex Bowman. I try to take the high line and it doesn't quite work. I just don't have the speed. So I try to drop it down, but David Reagan's down there. So then we get Busher give us another bump up. He's trying to push us up higher. We get near Gaze. And we are doing 206 miles an hour. And I do the same thing. I go around the outside. It seems like the only place to get a gap at the moment. So that's why I'm trying to force the issue. And Alex Bowman came in front of us and I reacted and I went into the wall. I got a bit of damage there. And look at the positions that I lose from that. Oh no, and I get another bump from Matt Benedetto. Now I've got 2 cars pushing me behind. And Bubba Wallace. And that's not being a good lap. We've just lost all that progress that we did. So now we stick in front of Bubba and we're going to try and focus on trying to gain a few more of these positions. Basically we're going to focus on catching up on me. Because we're about half a second away from Ryan Blaney in the Ford Mustang. See, as you can see, we're locking bumpers with Darrell Wallace Jr. and he's helping us out big time. But can we catch up? Probably a matter of trying to keep in line and try and get the draft from one of these back markers out of Matt Benedetto, Dave Reagan or Ryan Blaney. They seem to be, they were all 3 wide and you're going to get so many of these 3 wide, 4 wide moments at this track. It is so wide and Carl Larson on the outside, he's lost so much speed. Do we go and help him? No, I think we've got a bit of draft from Matt Benedetto. I think we're going to get draft of him and we're going to slowly catch up. So Carl Larson goes further back now. Bubba Wallace comes back. Bump. So you can see on the top left, I had a bit of damage on the right side from when I hit the wall. Is that affecting my car? Do I not have as much speed as I hope? Don't know. So now we're right behind William Byron, and that hurts car. Nice yellow livery. We give him a bump. We end up locking bumpers, and we're going to try and work together to get up the grid. I didn't quite like how he stuck to the highlight, but we came down a bit. And we got 1 lap remaining of stage number 1. We're still trying to help William Byron out. And we choose not to because we won't be getting anywhere. So we go underneath him and freeze to go 3 wide onto the back straight. Our Hendrick teammate, number 24 and 88, together with us at the back of the pack still. So maybe it's a Hendrick thing. Maybe our Hendrick cars don't like it here. It's Matt Benedetto was a bit everywhere. And we are making up a couple more positions as we come round the last corner. We're P31. We've made up a couple of positions from when we fell to the back. And are we going to catch Hendrick? No, we're not, because that's it. P31. 31st out of 4 cars. No stage points. Let's check who's going to be... Oh, maybe not. You didn't like me checking who was the stage winner there. I'm sure we'll find out later on. But here we go. Get ready to start stage number 2. As it's green flag and away we go. Daniel Hendrick on our outside and we're behind Busher in that tied 6 laps remaining of stage number 2. No one went for the pits. I did consider it. I did wonder how much is that damage affecting me. So we go bumper to bumper with Busher. Trying to lock those bumpers. Get the nose of my car right up his chuff. Just try and bump it along a bit as they go 3 wide in front. And we decide to make it 4 wide. Is that a mistake? I've got the draft of Blaney. We're 4 wide into turn number 3. And we make it. Okay, we're underneath the Alamola in that number 10 car. And Daniel Hendrick is now here. He's pushing us along nicely in the cat car. And we're looking down to the inside of Kurt Busch. He goes in front of us. I do think about going up high, but Hendrick is still pushing us and helping us out. Kurt Busch moves out our way anyway and goes right, and we go underneath him. Martin Truex, the next victim. Chase Elliott on the outside there, making it 3 wide. Chase is losing a lot of places now. We go around the outside of Ryan Blaney. Can I get the push from Martin Truex Jr.? Yes, I can. There was just enough room. The spotter didn't say there was room, but I said there was, and I got my bumper right in front of Martin Truex Jr. to see if we can work together to try and get higher up the field. And at the moment it hasn't worked, but we're getting the draft of Ryan Blaney. Brad Keselowski now losing a lot of positions in the middle there. We give Blaney a push. He gets a bit squirrely, but we're using the draft from him, and we still got the bump. We still got a bit of a draft from Martin Truex Jr. from behind us, and maybe that's helping us gain a few positions as we are in position 18. Previous at 47.3. We're gonna have lap times of low 47 as we're right behind Ryan Blaney. Foot to the floor still. Bit of draft. Well, more than a bit of draft because I'm right up his bumper, and we go to the inside. He went high, I wanted to go a bit lower, and that's allowed Martin Truex to push me past into P15. Now, can I get the draft to go even further as Daniel Suarez is in front? And I haven't got the right side damage, near bumper damage. As we can see, Suarez is now in front, and he was a bit left and right. I didn't like that, so I decided I'm going to overtake you instead, mate. So as we are, lap 4 of 6. Suarez is now on our outside. Ryan Blaney is now giving us a push. Gave him a big push quite early on. We really helped him out there, gain a few positions by just being, try and push him forward. We overtake Suarez. Now the 96 car. Can we go underneath him? I try it, and I can. I make the move. As Ryan Blaney is still giving us that push, and that's helping us so much as we enter the last few laps of stage number 2. 2 laps remaining. Gas in front of us. Eric Jones is right next to him. And Joey Logano's, oh maybe not. Piggerman's now giving us a bit of a push, but he's very, very far behind. So we go down to the inside of gas. Ty Dillon's in front as we got quite a lot of momentum, to be honest. 208 mile an hour as we go behind where, him and Tyler Reddick was working so hard together. Well, weren't working, they were fighting so hard, and now I gave a big hit there, and now he's lost some more positions where it has just by that. And Denny Hamlin is out front in the lead with a nice little gap there, but we are hunting him down very quickly as we're right on his bumper now as we go on the last lap of stage number 2. I think now we're just about to be overtaken by he helped us out so much by getting us this high, and then he's overtaken. The Kligerman's overtaken. Tyler Reddick gives us a bump. The 52 car now next to us. We've got the 31 car helping of Tyler Reddick, and we are just trying to hope we get more draft to try and keep this top 5 position in stage 2. Okay, now Gas is on the outside, and we're about to overtake him, and we're still in B5. Eric Jones has got ahead of us now. as he bump drafts the 52 car. Ryan Blaney now overtaken. We're losing quite a few positions. This is how important it is to work with the other cars. As we end stage 2, position number 6. So that's been pretty tight. We've gained so many positions in that stage, and I'm impressed. I did consider... No, I didn't really consider pitting, let's be honest. We gained so much time there that we keep that momentum, keep the track position. So as we go green now for the final leg of the race, 10 laps of action at 200 miles an hour. Once we get up there, at the moment we're doing 150. As Tigerman is in front and we bump him, we push him, try and get past Eric Jones as we are in position number 5. Behind us is Daniel Suarez. We looked going, tried to go high around the 96 car, didn't have the momentum. We thought we could get the draft of where, and it hasn't worked. Now Tyler Reddick gives us a bump. See, overtakes. Oh, we gave Warhead a massive bump. We just had nowhere else to go, and I know we got the joy, and we're all behind Kligerman. There's cars everywhere at the moment. It's just cars here, there, and everywhere for us. Front, back, to the left, to the right, and oh, the joy comes up very near to Kligerman, and we decide we're going to try and overtake him. Overtake Kligerman. The joy blast past, Dave Reagan blast past. That low line is so quick, and it's important to get there from the looks of it, as Hendrick is now in front of us. We get the draft of Reagan and we get it back. Now we go in between Ty Dillon and Reagan. I didn't expect that to happen, and we now get the draft of Denny Hamlin. Reagan gets in front again, and we're P7. As I get the draft off Denny Hamlin, I try and split in between them, it doesn't work, and now we just work with, well, I say we work with Denny Hamlin, but he ends up getting very squirrelish and got going really high, and Ty Dillon now gives us a hand. We're bumping to bumper to bumper with Daniel Hendrick and Kyle Busch. We just went timbering in between them, and I try and help Denny Hamlin again. He's like the main top runner of these cars, and I'm thinking, okay, it's probably best to work with him, as Kevin Harvick has made his way up now. If you look in the mirror, he's right next to Ty Dillon, who's helping us out now. So we're P number 5. We've gone down to the inside of Eric Jones, working with Denny Hamlin. As Kevin Harvick now takes, oh my goodness, Denny Hamlin gets so sideways, I get hit, I spin Kyle Busch, and I go into sixth. Oh crap, okay. I didn't expect that, and oh! Right, there we go. I didn't think lane, we keep fourth position, as that got very, very mental there. That was a scary moment, as, oh! New tyres, fixed damage, and I keep fourth. But yeah, that was just a big bump there, and Denny Hamlin got very, very sideways, just couldn't hold it, and that's what happens here at Talladega, and you've got to be careful with that. I was lucky enough to avoid, as we're 3 wide, I'm on the outside, Harvick, Priest is on the inside, Harvick's next to us, now Kyle Busch is overtaking us, Chase Elliott's now looking to overtake us, Denny Hamlin, is he going to want revenge and spin us out of it? No, he's going to be a good little boy and just stay behind. So now we drop, oh, he even helps us out of it, it's a little push. We've now chasing Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick in the high line. I'm everywhere at the moment. Like, sort yourself out, Lazy. And I go down to the inside, Chase Elliott getting the draft off Kyle Busch. As we enter 4 laps remaining, Kyle Busch getting the draft. Bit of Jimmie from the camera. Race now, as I've got a lot of speed there, and I'm 3 wide between Kyle Busch and Priest now on straight. We're all hunting the joy. The joy is currently in the lead by 0.2 of a second. Kyle gets ahead, Priest gets ahead, Chase gives us a push. I have a look at going down to the inside of Kyle Busch, and I have a look at trying to go underneath Priest, and I'm side by side with him as we go onto the tri-oval. I no longer have the push from Chase Elliott. And now just hoping the joy gets off. And he did for the moment, but then he went back to Priest. And Priest now gets in front again. Now we get the help from Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch is still, well, we're now just in front of him now. He is kind of on the outside. But here we go. Now we're right behind the Joy. So now we're going to focus and try and work with the Joy. See if we can try and do something to keep, well, if we can keep second place, I will be well happy. But I would love to win at Talladega. I'd love to win at this insane racetrack. We're bumper to bumper, we're locking bumpers and we're holding our position very strong. Priest is also helping us by giving us a bit of a draft from behind. As 2 laps remaining. I'm working with the Joy, but I'm having a look here, there and everywhere, seeing if I've got the momentum. And I don't quite know what to do. I'll lock bumpers again on this back straight and just wait it out, because I'll be waiting for the white flag to come out. The last lap would be our time to overtake, but he goes tight and I go low. I've got Priest working for me, and he just gives us a bump, helps us get into first position. Now it's going to be the defensive drive of my life, because I want to hold this win. So here we go, empty track in front. It's going to be absolute bonkers behind us. So keep an eye on that mirror in case I miss anything. But Priest is working with us. Well, he was. He no longer is. I'm now just waiting, hoping no cars decide to overtake us. I'm focused on Priest. The Joy has a run on the outside. I try and cover him and it doesn't work. So I come back down to work to hold off Priest. Hamlin, Chase, and no, the Joy is overtaken. And Hamlin's looking to overtake. Chase Elliott's looking to overtake. We now got Priest giving us a bump. We now hold second place, but can we get in front of the Joy? No, not quite. Priest is pushing us. I'm now catching the Joy. As we go on to get to the line, have I got enough momentum? No, there's the checkered flag, and we're side by side, and I don't quite overtake in time. Second place is a very good position. I'll take that. That was so quick. Joy, his first win of the season. Second, Lazymanracing. Third, Ryan Priest. Fourth, Denny Hamlin, who got one of the stage wins there. Fifth, Joey Logano. Sixth, Tim Boyer. Seventh, Chase Elliott. Eighth, Tyler Reddick. Ninth, Ryan Newman. And 10th, Cody Ware. So we go to the normal point standings, not the playoff standings, where first is Kyle Busch, second is Denny Hamlin, third, Brad Keselowski, fourth, Lazymanracing, fifth, Kevin Harvick, sixth, Joe Logano, seventh, Martin Truex Jr., eighth, ninth, there. So, this Talladega out the way. That was a good race. I was going into victory in that. A bit of taste, I must admit, as I thought we had that. Here we go. Second race. Number 11 of the season will be at 52 laps of this awesome speedway, and I'm really excited to do that racetrack. So here we go. So for the playoff standings, before we leave, Brad Keselowski's first, second Lazymanracing, third is Kyle Busch, fourth Denny Hamlin, fifth Kevin Harvick, sixth Chase Elliott, seventh Eric Jones, and eighth Corey LaJoie. So top 8 all have a win. With 2 wins, it's Brad Keselowski and Lazymanracing, and Joey Logano is the best running driver without a win so far. But yeah, that's 10 races done so far, and I hope you enjoyed them so far, and get ready for 26 more races of absolute action-packed racing.